Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters and mga ka-G! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, ay hayaan niyo muna kami ni G na wala po dito ngayon. Nabatiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa ating bagong topic na naman po tayo. Hanggang dito na muna tayo sa aming clinic kasi hindi na ako makakapag-edit kasi super busy. So kung ano po yung nakita natin sa wall, yun na muna yung ating i-discuss. Marami tayong mga topics dito sa ating wall na pwede kong ma-share sa inyo. Alright, so before we start sa ating new topic, tayo po ay inihingi ko po yung inyong thumbs up. Kung maaari po, you can give me a thumbs up. No, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe dito po sa ating channel, Master Worm, for more updated contents. Ayan po, ang topic po natin kahapon is about soda. I hope po kayo ay nag-learn. Okay, so as much as possible po, avoid nyo na po yung soda, ha? So 32 glasses of water, iinumin nyo every time uminom kayo ng soda. And very acidic po yan. So diet or regular po, sana po ay iwasan nyo na po yan dahil po ay you're making our immune system weak. You're creating a lot of problems with the kidney and the pancreas. And bones are also losing calcium. Heart is also losing calcium, potassium, magnesium. That can also cause blood pressure problems, high blood or low blood pressure, mood swings, kidney problems, and a lot of health problems. So just try your best to stay away from that. So our topic for today is about bananas. Ito po, bananas po tayo ngayon. Bananas tayo ngayon. So bakit po banana ang topic natin? Okay? So ito po ay isa sa aking mga in-lecture talaga dito sa aming clinic. Bananas causing all kinds of problems. Okay? Causing all kinds of problems. Bakit naman po? Kaya mga masters and mga ka-G, ito ha, for your knowledge lang po ito. Hindi naman ako nagsasabi na tama talaga ang lecture ko, pero based upon my research and experience, I have proven this for quite some time already. Alright, so ano po yung meron sa banana na sinasabi po dito ay causing all kinds of problems. So, ang sinasabi dito na problems ay health problems, hindi problema sa iba't ibang mga aspect. Health problems po ito. Alright, so native to areas where the temperature is extremely hot and humid. Alright, sa mga sa Pilipinas po dyan, that's fit. That's a place where it's hot and humid because Philippines and other Asian countries are surrounded by body of water. So, ibig sabihin po, may mga ocean, river, sea, stream, lakes, so may mga ganun-ganun dyan. So, ibig sabihin, yung tubig na nag-evaporate ay meron po siyang malaking tawag dito, influence or meron po siyang factor sa hangin na nag-circulate po dyan sa ating paligid, sa Pilipinas o sa lugar na humid. So sa US naman, may maraming lugar naman na humid. Maraming lugar naman po na dry. Katulad sa amin dito sa El Paso, Texas is super dry. So meron po kaming mga siguro is 89 to 90% dry po kami dito. Kasi hindi po kami napapaligiran ng body of water. Pero sa mga lugar na halimbawa yung mga na malapit sa beach, malapit sa ocean, ay siyempre humid po dyan. Okay? But, bananas grow in tropical places. Okay? So, very common po siya sa mga lugar na humid or tropical, mainit at humid. So, bananas are extreme yin. Malamig po yan sa katawan natin yung banana, ha? Okay? So, creating damp energy in the body. Paano po natin sabihin damp energy? So, halimbawa, meron ka pong tuwalya. So, sa yung tuwalya mo, ayun, nalabahan mo siya. Pero nakalimutan mo siyang ibilad. So, yung tuwalya na yan, yung towel na yan, you left that towel somewhere on one of the sides without even spreading it wide or, air drying the towel. Let's say, for example, that towel was soaked wet. and you left it on one side. You forgot to, o- air dry it. So when you come back after a few days, let's say for example 3 days, what do you think happens to the towel? Is the towel dry, or the towel stinks, or the towel is still wet? And sometimes if it's not wet, if it dried up because of time or the air around it, so, but the towel will be sticking to each other. The fabric will be sticking to each other like a solid rock. Maninigas po yan, matigas po yan. It's gonna be hard. Okay, so and then if you open it, if you try to open it, it stinks. So mabaho po yun yung towel na yan because you haven't air dried it, or you didn't even sun dried it. So that is what happens. It's what we call damp energy. So damp energy is like moist and wet, but it doesn't move. So when you have an extreme yin in your system, like bananas, they create extra extreme yin to our system. What happens there is our energy inside our system doesn't move, will not move because of it becomes stagnant because of that damp energy. And at the same time, banana is high. The vast majority, I mean, here is strongly advised to avoid bananas. So you see the third sentence there is vast majority. So marami po. There's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of our majority of the population are advised to avoid bananas. Okay? So the glycemic index is off the chart. What is glycemic index? Yung kanyang glycemia, kanyang sugar. That's a glycemic level po tawag po dyan. Yung amount ng ang level ng kanyang asukal. Okay? Is off the chart. Ibig sabihin, nag-umaapaw. Mag-uumapaw po yung level niya. So very high. Okay, so constantly creating a rapid race in the blood sugar. So papataasin niyo po yung inyong blood sugar level, di ba? Yan ang problema sa mga diabetic, di ba? Pag pinag-check niyo yung inyong blood sugar level, dapat po siya ay nasa normal range. Okay, pag tumaas po siya, ibig sabihin mataas po sugar level mo. Okay? So making the pancreas work over time. So pag mataas po yung iyong sugar level, syempre yung pancreas natin na nagpo-produce ng insulin. Ang insulin naman po ay very important po yun sa pag-process ng sugar. Di ba? So pag palaging mataas pong sugar level mo, yung pancreas mo, at syempre yung kidney mo is connected with the pancreas, are also doing a lot of overtime job. Until such time na po mapapagod na rin po sila, overused po sila, and ma-overwork po sila yung ating mga organs. Like those organs, like the liver is also involved there in the metabolism, not just with blood cleansing or detoxing of the blood, but the filtration of a lot of stuff, even the fats and the sugar. And of course, the kidney will also suffer a lot, and the pancreas will also be overworking. That's why po yun ang problema, no? Pag mataas po ang glycemic index or sugar level ng isang pagkain na kinakain natin, ay pinaparusahan po natin ang ating mga kidney and of course the pancreas. No? Pinaparusahan natin sila kasi they have to exert a lot of effort just to make sure that they are able to do their job properly. So ang job nila there dyan is to avoid sugar not to be processed properly. Kailangan i-process talaga ang sugar. Kasi pag hindi, ang sugar po ay magiging kasama po sa daloy ng dugo natin. Pag nasa daloy ng dugo natin ng sugar, o di ba? Malagkit po yung ating dugo at yung sugar is naturally rough. Sugar is naturally rough. So ibig sabihin, pag dumadaloy po siya sa ating arteries and veins, ay magkakaroon po ng mga scratches. 'Di ba? 'Di ba yung papel de liha, alam niyo yung papel de liha, 'di ba? Sandpaper. 'Di ba? Pag pinahid mo 'yan sa isang surface ay magiging rough ang surface for a little while. So, but as soon as you scratch it and you apply it several times, it will smoothen it. But the first scratch you're gonna do with using that sandpaper is gonna be rough. Or you touch the surface of the sandpaper itself, it's rough. So when the blood flows through your arteries and veins, that will cause scars or scarring and scratches on the blood vessels, making it hard, having damage. So that's why po meron tayong mga problema dyan when it comes to circulation. So anyone with a weight problem is totally forbidden to eat banana. Bakit? Kasi it can also help you create or make you gain more weight. Okay? Thick consistency creates phlegm and mucus. Ano po, makapal, thick, at ano po, very thick and sticky po ang banana. Kaya po mangyayari, pag kumakain, if you eat bananas, it's creating a lot of phlegm and mucus. If you hear other people doing this, they think or they feel like there's something stuck in their throat. And sometimes they have problems breathing, of course, asthma, like lung problems, circulatory problems. So, the thick consistency creates a lot of problems regarding the lungs or the respiratory system, digestive system, and circulatory system. Kasi magiging makapal po ang dugo natin, makapal po yung mga plema sa ating lungs because of that damp energy as well. And of course, because the consistency of banana is thick and sticky. So many asthmatics have been cured by simply taking banana out of their diet. Pag may asthma ka po, tigilan na po muna pagkain ng banana. Yung saba is okay po. Yung yellow na banana, yung iwasan niyo po. Yung saba, okay po yun, yung niluluto natin. Alright, so if you want other sources of potassium, you can also choose or eat or use coconut water, avocado, kiwi, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, and figs. So those are better than banana. Alright, so bukas po, let's see kung ano po yung topic natin. Baka pwede ko i-expound ng mabuti ito ating banana. For now, hanggang dito lang po tayo. Mary, thank you so much. And this is your one and only Master Worm. God is great. Yahoo!